What's the image? Can we voice our opinion without conviction? Protection used as a weapon against us. Be proudly let them know how you feeling. Ain't gotta mumble your thoughts. Hey, what's the cost of sitting in silence? Guess English married the violence.
Episode 7. I got my boy Bud in the building.
Ain't
You
man.
dig what I'm saying? We're gonna be discussing a lot today. We're gonna be talking about music, family, principles, values. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
Just the usual, the norm. It might be the norm to us. I don't know about the outside world, but we gonna get it in today, man. We thank y'all for joining the show. Stay right here with your boy YB on Be Here with YB. You dig? Yes, sir, man. Welcome back to Be Here with YB, man. I'm sitting here with my boy Bud, man.
Man, what poppin'?
Man, what poppin', Bud, man? Hey,
Another day
man.
of this shit.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Hey, look, I want the people to get to know you as a person, man, as an individual, man, and as a prominent businessman that I know you to be. You know what I'm saying?
Dig that.
So we're gonna be discussing a couple things. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it cordial though. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is. You know what I mean?
Bring it on, man. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this mix,
Raw
man.
and uncut.
You dig what I'm saying? All right, man. Just go ahead and introduce yourself for those who don't know who you are, though.
Hey, man, I'm BuddBeatz, man. B-U-D from Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Did.
You know what I'm saying? Producer, songwriter, whatever you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? But shit, real nigga, man, for real.
You dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's a long time coming. It's a special occasion for me, and I'm happy to be here with you, man.
Shit, it's
But,
a pleasure, man, always.
Some of the personal questions I always wanted to ask you, and I'm glad I got you on this interview because I can ask you practically, whatever suitable right about now.
Shit, what's up with it?
But what does that musical drive come from with you? Like what does all that talent manifest to create that type of that passion that you put so forthly into your music?
Man, I ain't gonna, honestly, why I don't want to do nothing else.
Yeah.
Like, shit, when you enjoy what you do, it's effortless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't want to do nothing else. Like, shit, if it take too much time or take too much thought, fuck that shit.
Right.
Like, I want to do something that gonna make me feel good. When I come do what I gotta do, I don't feel like I gotta go to work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I feel I'm going to do something I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what you know what I mean? That's where it come from for me. Like, being able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I tried working. I had jobs, man. I don't want to do no motherfucking job. I don't want nobody telling me what I got to do.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Doing what I want to do. So, shit, if I like to do it, why not make it what I'm doing?
Right. So where you from?
I'm from Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
North Memphis.
You dig what I'm saying? Hey, so who were some of the people that influenced you, like, within music in the beginning days?
Straight up, bro, my grandma was a DJ.
Yeah. Straight
I
up.
remember being like young. I used to find crates of records in my grandma's house. It used to be like it said DJ Lady Jock. I didn't know what the fuck.
Right.
But you know what I mean, going back and talking to my folks and shit, like my grandma DJ. So that was shocking for me. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't even know. I was like, damn, okay. But you know what I mean? I feel like that's where it kind of my granddad played the guitar.
Right.
So granddaddy playing the guitar, grandma DJing. Like, my mama didn't really do no music or nothing like that, but she liked it. But
Right.
you know what I mean? But like, as far as my grandma and my granddad and shit, they was all on the music scene.
Right. That music was already flowing and pumping through your blood.
Yeah, it's in me, not on me, man.
You dig what I'm saying? And I can feel I like that though. That's genuine because I feel like you know what I'm saying. As a young black African American, I feel like with our family generations, a lot of times we don't speak about what our relatives have done throughout their times and living. And some of our relatives don't know how much that'll like boost our drive and motivate us to do what we gotta do.
Man, for real.
And it just and goes to show from your instance, it created a musical genius. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
But let me also ask you, your view on society as a whole, and when it comes to music and the way it influences people. Like, what's your take on that field?
Man, the mouth is a powerful thing, man. You know what I mean? What you say, you know what I mean? It can happen, either good or bad. So it's like, when I see it, You know what I mean? If you talk about you got ops, you shooting up, you killing this, and then
Right.
you can't be surprised when you getting shot at when you step outside your house.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know you on a more positive note, you might not bring that energy. So it's all energy. Everything is energy.
Correct.
So if you put, you know what I mean, like, and I ain't talking down on niggas who make, whatever kind of music you make. If that's how you felt, that's how you felt. Just be ready to attract what energy you put out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do unto others how you want them to do unto you.
Right.
So if you know what I'm saying, if all you giving me is negative, that's all you gonna get from me. So like hey, I love to see niggas express themselves, but just know that what you put out, you know what I'm saying, that's what you gonna get back.
Correct. So how does the music like from back when you was coming up different from today?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, shit. When I was coming up, if you wasn't about it, you ain't talk about it. And I feel like a lot of niggas lying.
Right.
I saw a nigga post. A nigga said, "Nigga, you got fake jewelry on. Your girl got a fake booty. She got fake titties. She got fake lips. You got on fake clothes. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to tell me how much you a real nigga." That explains it. Not explains it all. When we were
That's
coming up, you didn't have to tell me what you was doing because we already knew. We heard it.
that's like the status quota.
Man,
That's they 2022 status quota.
yeah, like you got to try to prove to me how much you got this and how much you got that. That show me you ain't really got it. Gangsters moving silent.
Right.
All the real niggas I know and all the rich niggas I know, you don't know they rich.
Exactly. I could definitely agree with that one.
Man, come on, man.
Cause it's not to be shown.
And they normally the cheapest niggas.
Right. Budget,
I mean,
finance.
what nigga they got a bankroll. That nigga cheap as a motherfucker. And you wonder why though? How you keep the money?
Financial literacy in our community is kind of, it's
You
something that
know,
should be taught.
bro, it's they don't teach us to start saving early. You know what I'm saying? They ain't teach us that. They didn't teach us to start saving early, start doing certain shit early in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, financial literacy. They ain't giving us business courses in high school. They
Right.
don't get that shit to black people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I had a white dude I worked with, and he told me, say when he graduated, his dad got him a credit card and never gave it to him.
So what was the reason behind that?
He gave it to him when he turned 28.
28 years old, credit
By that
A1.
time, he had been paying on that credit card for 10 years.
His credit A1. He can go out and get
A1.
whatever he want to get.
Do whatever you want to do.
A little free game for those who are watching.
Man, come on,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We
Like,
bring
you
it
know
to
what I
your
mean?
attention.
It's a bill, bro. Treat it like a bill. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta pay rent.
Right.
If you want to ride, you gotta pay a car note if you want to ride in something decent.
Right.
So yeah, you get you a credit card. Just make sure you pay on that bitch every month, just like any other bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the better credit you got, the better you can ride, and the better you can live. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like,
That's true.
you know what I mean? The motherfucker look at it like, man, I don't want to have all that. I don't want to do that right now, man. Look, you got to do what you got to do to set yourself up to be for later.
Right.
Right now don't matter. Tomorrow is what matter. Yesterday don't matter, and today don't matter. Tomorrow is what matter.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%.
Especially if you got kids.
100% wholeheartedly. Speaking of kids, you got kids?
I got 2 little boys.
What's fatherhood like for you?
It's difficult, and difficult dealing with women who don't agree with what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I try my best to do what I gotta do and try to provide what I can provide with what I can provide with.
Well, while here on Be Heard, I'm going to give you the recognition as a black father because, it's a lot of those who don't play their position at all. And for you to sit up here and say anything pertaining to their position, you know what I mean? I know you're doing what you got to do, so I give you the gratitude that you solely deserve as a black father. And that's what we do right here on Be Heard with YB.
You did.
But how do you manage like time working and creating, and how do you separate that from kids and family, all in general, like all together?
well, it kind of falls under what I said. I do what I want to do.
Right.
So when it's time for me to take off and do what I need to do with my family or my kids, shit, I do what I stop, cut that shit off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I try. Well, I look. I ain't booking none today, bro. I ain't got nothing. Nigga work their phone all day, but you know
Right.
what I mean. As far as like actually getting me to come in, if I'm gonna have my kids 9 times out of 10, I don't book no session.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a family function, I'm finna go be with my people. I ain't gonna book nothing at that time. You know what I mean? Or it depends on the money. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the money, right amount of money, Kyle, I might be on the way.
Right. Right.
But that's to provide for my
Okay.
family and my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I can understand that. I solely understand that because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Once I put something together, you know what I mean, and it's surrounded around family, my kids, my lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that that's put off to the side before I get
Yep,
to doing anything
most
because
definitely.
I've been running around the country right now. It's been hectic, but at the same time, still had to make time
Yeah,
to you know what I'm saying, give my family that time for conversation and
it make you feel complete.
exactly, most definitely. See, that's what and that's one of the things I want to preach. I ain't gonna say preach. That's one of the things I want to throw out there at them. Like, you don't always have to be in the streets and playing multiple cards. It's cool to do so, but make sure you grounded with yourself and grounded with those around you before you get out there and just run wild.
Yeah,
So it's a peace of mind. Know that.
being grounded as a motherfucker. I don't even think a lot of people know what that mean.
Yeah. If they don't know what it means, let me give them a slight definition. Being solely putting your time into something that's peaceful for you, that's meaningful for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That nobody can break. First of all, don't let nobody can step in this space. If I create this circle right here, nobody can step in this circle. This is my space. You know what I'm saying? And this is my ground point. You know what I mean? So if you don't have one of those, create you one. Get you a space where you feel comfortable.
nah,
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying?
Stop
So
trying to please everybody else. Please yourself.
exactly, exactly. So let me ask you, what is your definition of real music? Cause we got music these days. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of mumbo jumbo. But what's your definition of real music?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like as of right now, 2022, I'm scared of real music. Niggas is catching RICO cases
Mm-hmm.
for trying to be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to speak too much on it, man. They've been following Young Thug. They've been tapping his phone for 9 years.
9 years.
Niggas forget the
Right.
police on your ass.
Yeah, it's a long
Bro,
time.
9 years, bro.
It's a long
Fuck
time.
that, man. I don't know, man. Real music to me, real. See, how can I say? When we came up, it wasn't that many real music niggas.
Right.
But the reason being is because you don't talk about the real. Because we ain't trying to let these niggas know we know this.
Right.
We ain't trying to we ain't got a real music ain't letting the world know this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if we do it, it's so coded. By the time you figure that shit out, nigga, we on to the next. But like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm real music now. It's not what these niggas talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely know that. What they talking about
Ain't
is
what
a
these
whole
niggas
nother
talking
agenda.
about,
We ain't even gonna go there.
bro. Because you can't tell me like, okay, what you want? You want to say real music is a nigga telling the truth? That's you telling on yourself.
True. True.
You know what I'm saying? 90% of these niggas try to tell me what they doing. Why you telling me what you doing if you still doing it?
Exactly.
What sense that make?
Right.
I don't want to hear how much dope you sell if you still selling dope, fam. You sound like an idiot.
Exactly.
Cause just like everybody else, they gonna use these lyrics in court. When you catch a case, when you
Exactly.
catch a case, it ain't even gotta have nothing to do with that song. They gonna use that song though
Exactly.
in court, cause you trying to be real, man.
Well, this sense come with wiretaps and everything.
Hey
So,
man,
that's a very sensitive case. So,
bro, I told my partner, I say, man, we saw that people in Memphis. We saw that early.
right,
When Pat went to jail out with the early 2000s,
right,
they used Pat songs that had nothing to do with the case.
right,
But the fact that you put this out it's public record.
Right.
All I gotta do is, especially nowadays, all I gotta do is go on YouTube and type that shit in the whole courtroom and listen to it.
Everything that was said.
Everything that was said, if it has any similarities to what your case is, they gonna say that.
Yeah.
And niggas stop recording yourself.
Hey, that's hard to do when you got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
They-
Twitch.
That's what the society wants you to do. They want you to put yourself on the internet. They want you to tell on yourself.
Right.
It's a way to, bro. Come on, fam. You know what I mean?
I'm an advocate of using your voice to like speak prosperity, though. You know what I'm saying?
They put that shit in your hands so you don't know no better.
Right.
You know what I mean? You put that shit out. You like, yeah, I just made 50,000. Okay, wait. They gonna keep that video. You deleted it though.
Mm-hmm.
You deleted it off your
It's
page.
in the cloud.
They got it.
It's in the cloud.
Yeah, I just made 50,000. Yeah, if it wasn't no way to say you made 50,000 or you counted 50,000, you a damn fool. You think that them folk gonna let you make it?
Right.
What you know what they gonna do though? They gonna wait till you spend it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna wait till you spend all that money, and now you broke.
And now you can't afford a lawyer.
Now you can't afford it. Now, Lord, hit him with the case. Oh, you want a public defender, huh? That's too funny.
Yeah. And for y'all that don't know, y'all can refer back to episode 4. I had Eric Hutchins on the show. Great lawyer, great advice. So if you're looking for, if you're looking like to get further your knowledge on legal advice, go back to episode 4 and recap on it. But man, you right about that, man, and that's for sure. One thing that's short within the community is a lot of people that don't know their laws and don't know their rights,
Bruh,
and they do a
fall
lot of
back.
mischievous things.
It fall back on what we were just talking about with credit, right?
Right.
Check this out. Niggas do all this illegal shit for this paper.
Correct.
When you get in trouble, they put all that paper on hold.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, unless it's cash, but they can't put your credit on hold.
Mm-hmm. Your credit is.
They can't put your credit on hold. They can't. They can't fuck with your credit. So if you doing anything legitimized to get your credit right, you catch a case. Excuse me. You catch a case, nigga. You go get you a loan. Pay a lawyer. Oh, that's some game niggas ain't thought about though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Once again, you heard it right here on Be Heard YB. And if you're hearing anything that you think you need to keep, you need to be keeping it solely in your mind. Now, continue. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
man, I'm just saying, bro. Like niggas, bro. The brain is powerful. Use that motherfucker.
Most definitely. But man, one thing I got to say is this world that we live in today, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter how much you try to map it out, it's like it always hits you with something that's new. Like we got so much that's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like music is one thing, but then you got the political side of it. You got mass shootings, you know what I'm saying? Like them shootings, like that is randomly back to back to back to back. That's something.
You think it's back to back, or do you think it's planned?
Personally, I think it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's planned. I think it's an agenda.
It's a distraction.
Yeah. All part of something. All part of a plot.
Everything has a plan.
You know what I mean?
You heard about the dark matter shit going on?
I done read a little something, but you know what I'm saying?
Man, they trying
It
to
ain't-
okay, they gonna recreate the Big Bang Theory with the shit
With
that's
the
supposedly made.
Supposed to be like CERN.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, but you know.
I saw a nigga post today. He say everybody in the United States talking about McDonald's and the nigga not bringing the baby mama kids nothing to eat, and they finna pop this shit off July 5th.
Straight up.
Some shit that could blow this bitch up.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like blow this bitch up.
They experimenting with shit.
Nigga, it ain't the first time. The lab been closed for 10 years. Niggas didn't even know that. They was running that shit 10 years ago. And before then.
Hey.
Internet, though. It's the internet. Niggas ain't paying attention. Niggas trying to floss. Niggas want to look good for the hoe.
Yeah. That's part of that's the bigger distraction.
You ever seen that movie 2012?
Yeah, I have.
Where the niggas, all the rich folks got on the spaceship.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Think that shit ain't real? You think the folks ain't trying to tell us?
Hey, look,
Get your money right.
Look, let me tell you something.
And they
Though.
don't even care about your money.
Let me tell you
They gonna
something.
run your credit. You hear me, bro? Niggas ain't even thinking about this. Nigga gonna have a bankroll in cash. They don't want it. Yeah, I got $2 million cash. Yeah, what your credit score look like? You in 820?
Yeah,
I don't
820
know.
club.
Yeah, what?
Hey, but listen, let me tell you something though. One thing I can say, I don't know how this correlate and how this go together, but look, check this out. The thing about it is, I just was in Washington, right? And it's a lot of people.
The state Washington?
Yeah, state of Washington. And also, I was flying back and forth from
Yeah.
Washington to California.
Yeah.
Like back to back. So check this out. As I'm flying back and forth and as I'm mingling with people, like sitting in bars, talking, conversating, I'm interacting with people, let them know what I do. I'm checking out the people that's constantly telling me that they selling their land. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, question mark, don't know. But a lot of people selling their land. You know what I'm saying? They cashing in. And I don't know how this supposed to look, but you never know. Conspiracies are conspiracies. We never know. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Maybe they knew ahead of time something was coming, like around July.
Virgin Airlines made the first plane, but they got the first plane that just go around the world, right?
Right.
Did you know that they was building a hotel in space?
See, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's a hotel. What you think they gonna be looking at? This motherfucker blow up. Right, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit crazy as a motherfucker. So the question is, do you want to make it, or do you just want to have fun while you're here?
But I hope they make a good. I hope they make a decision, dude.
Man, say, bro, hey.
But you gotta think about this. Let me ask you though, but on the real, like, how do you escape this type of? How do you escape this type of madness when there's so much that's going on around you? It's so many people that's blurred and that's like gazing into other facts. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm gonna leave it alone. But they just in a false pretend world. You feel me? And
Shit, because they okay, bro. I'm a super conspiracy theorist. I ain't gonna lie to you. They push shit in our face to make us be distracted.
right,
So you know what I mean. Make this shit, jewelry, designer clothes.
right.
Yeah, man. The minute ain't none of that shit gonna be worth nothing.
I don't think it's no worth nothing now. If you ask me,
They trying to make one. They trying to make one world currency.
correct.
Cash would be worthless. One world currency. So when we go to Mexico or Europe, everybody use the same kind of money.
Same money.
That's why they killed Gaddafi. Gaddafi wanted that,
Yeah,
but he ain't from the United States.
he ain't.
He ain't American. They want Americans to control it. But man, come on, bro. Come on, fam. Why you think they give you a passport? So every time you leave this bitch, they can mark it. Okay, yeah, he left. We'll make sure he come back.
I talk about it all the time, man. One thing I can say is when you just look at everything, the war in Ukraine with Russia, it just went completely silent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody talking about it no more.
Now you got the Brittany Griner story popping back up. She back in trial in court. You know what I'm saying? It's like another diversion that they held off and using it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got gas prices through the roof. Everybody want to make memes and you know what I'm saying about gas prices and you know what I'm saying. It is a lot of distraction going on. So then when it's a lot of distraction, I feel like you really need to pay attention to what's going on.
You better.
You know what I'm saying? Because something coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to
It's
just say
happening right now.
yeah, that too.
It ain't coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. What people don't realize, it ain't coming soon. It's happening right now, as we speak.
Right. So you recently took a trip to Mexico. Tell me about Mexico. How was it?
It's Mexico, man. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
It's still Mexico. Cartel niggas ain't playing no game.
Even when you come on vacation.
Bro, I ain't gonna front, like, I ain't just hit the Mexico streets like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit, when the police come ride down the street, they in a pickup truck with, like, a bench in the back of that bitch and a nigga standing on the back of that bitch with an AR. That's how they ride down the street. That's how they gonna pull you over.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to. Take me to the resort. drop me off inside the gates.
Right, for sure. Man, y'all had it right here on Be Here with your boy YB, man.
Hey, man, y'all know what's going on, man. It's your boy BuddBeatz, man. I appreciate you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. Hey, if you trying to get in touch with my boy Bud, man, you know what I'm saying? You can goddamn it, get at his goddamn it Instagram page is BuddBeatz. You know what I'm saying?
BuddBeatz, man. Don't hit me with
BuddBeatz.
disease in there,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
BuddBeatz, man. Yeah,
You did.
BuddBeatz, man.
Simple as that. He said
Hit the
keep it.
Instagram, man. I got beats. I got it all, man. You
You
know what I
did.
mean? Even if you need just a few words of encouragement, man. You know what I mean? Hit the Snapchat.
You did.
I might have to,
saying?
gotta keep it off Instagram.
You did. And also, man, for y'all, you know what I'm saying, trying to network with my man, hit his email up, you know what I'm saying. I always a busy man, always willing to work. Very creative, very good at what he do. I recommend that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, appreciate y'all for being right here with your boy YB on Be Here YB, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch y'all next time on episode 8. You dig what I'm saying?
What's the image? Can we voice our opinion without conviction? Protection used as a weapon against